If you wait too long to make a move with women, you kill attraction. I'm going to tell you some stories from my own past where I've made this mistake, especially as a younger man. I made this mistake all the time. I remember even dating a girl, going to the botanical gardens, walking around, spending weekends together, and not making a move. Because it's a combination of thinking that she might make the move, thinking that there's gonna be a perfect opportunity to make a move. There never is. There never is. There's never a perfect opportunity to make a move. And I waited months and months, and it got so bad, I remember. This is embarrassing. I remember even sleeping in the same bed as this girl and not making a move. And then, surprise, surprise, when she loses interest in me. I never made that mistake again, of course. These are important learning lessons that we have from our past. And I can remember talking to so many men over the past 10 years who've been in this situation where they're waiting for this perfect opportunity to make a move and it never comes along. A guy I spoke to last week, he really liked this girl in a coffee shop. He's known her for about 6 months. And in the beginning, he said he felt as though she was really attracted to him, but he's not sure now, and he's going to the coffee shop almost every day. And he's trying to talk to her, but she doesn't seem that interested anymore. Not like the first month when they were talking. And she was excited to talk to him, and she was even running up to him and getting called back by the other staff because she was spending so much time talking to him. And everybody thought it was amusing, and they were giggling, and they're waiting for him to ask her out, but it didn't happen. Because he was thinking, it's not the right time. It's just not the right time. I've got to get her at a moment where there's no one else around. He didn't even get her number. And so he's asking me, does he still have a chance with this girl 6 months later? Because he's seen her talk to other guys as well. And she even went out on her lunch break with another guy who came to meet her at the cafe. So I told him the window's closed. Attraction has a window, and if you don't go through that window, if you don't step through that window, it's not going to happen because you haven't made a move. And if you don't make a move, it signals to a woman one thing and one thing only, is that you don't have the confidence to make a move. Her patience runs out, and then she starts looking at other men. She starts courting and dating other men because she thinks it's not going to happen with you. This also reminds me of another friend of mine who went on holiday with a woman to Bali, and they stayed at a luxury resort. He paid for it, and for the entire week, nothing happened. He didn't make a move. He was lying on the bed, staying in the same hotel room, lying on the bed, waiting for her to make a move, and she didn't. She didn't make a move. And the second night, he's lying on the bed. He's telling me this, waiting for her to make a move. And she didn't. Third night, she turns her back on him. She doesn't even bother trying to get close to him. He's thinking she's going to make a move. This is not going to happen because this goes against masculine and feminine energy. Masculine energy is all about taking action. It's all about making a move. It's pushing for sex. It's pushing for intimacy. Women push for the relationship. That's why lesbians have this phenomenon known as lesbian bed death, because they don't sleep with each other, because they're waiting for the other person to make a move, and because they don't really have the same amount of masculine energy as a man, nothing happens. There's no one taking action. So it's very important to make a move. When my friend went on holiday with this girl, he tried to make a move on the very last night because I told him, you have to make a move. Why do you think she went to Bali with you and stayed in the same hotel room as you if she didn't want you to make a move? She's putting herself in the same bed as you. There's no greater sign from a woman that she wants you to make a move than that. So he tries to make a move on the very last night, and guess what she tells him? You should have done that last week. It's too late. And that was it. The attraction window has closed. So when it comes to women, if you don't make a move, then they will lose attraction for you because it signals a lack of confidence. You don't make a move, you don't get the girl. You snooze, you lose.